crypto warriors, changing our world day by day. The way of the crypto warriors, can't rely on the bankers nowhere.
Good morning, Bix Weir, roadshow.com. With your morning horn disease, your sip of chaga coffee. The reason why I'm laughing is that I just did this. I did a 45-minute, half an hour, 45-minute discussion. And about 5 minutes into it, I knew that I couldn't post it on YouTube because I was talking about conspiracy stuff. So what I have done, I posted on the private road. If you go to roadtoruta.com, and if you're a private road member, go to the private road, which is right at the top. Private road, click on that. You will get to the private road. A cool Cliff High interview right there at the top. But what else? If you go down to the Jenny Moonstone discussion has been tabled till next week. She wasn't available. You go to the uncensored part. Okay, so the roadshow is happening. We just haven't posted the dates yet and the times. That'll come this weekend. But we also have a huge announcement about a documentary about the first roadshow that will be, I believe we're going to do a YouTube premiere on that. So probably on the 4th of July, my birthday. And then right after that, we start traveling on the roadshow. The first show is going to be in Sonoma, California on Sunday, July 17th, I believe it is. So keep an eye out for that. Mark your calendars. And then we're going through the middle of America. So, yeah. Anyway, you go to Road to Ruta Uncensored. This is where I can talk about anything I want, and I do. There's all kinds of false flag stuff and Putin and all that stuff. This one's just called Conspiracies. It's a doozy. It was this morning's Horn Disease, but I just went a little crazy about what was going on in silver, in everything. And it got a little... so that I couldn't post it on YouTube, which is sad in America, and that will change, don't worry. But then, so I get done with the road show, I decided to put it on the private road, and then this comes out. Supreme Court overturns Roe versus Wade. Missouri takes abortion illegal within the hour. Makes abortion illegal within the hour. Absolutely chaos is going to break out in America. I don't know which way you stand on this issue. It's an extremely difficult issue. The law is very clear that the federal government should not be even weighing in on this. And that's what they overturned, a mistake. And they said it was a mistake. And everybody knew it was a mistake for the federal government to get involved in this. But hey, what is it with the federal government that they don't get involved in is the question. So, yeah. Those lovey, huggy Democrats who, want world peace. Now they want to go to war in the Ukraine. They want violence in the streets. And you're going to see the true side of some of these crazy leftists. But this is probably the worst for our elected officials because on the Republican side, because it gives the Democrats finally a cause. And it's going to give them a boost in the election. This is why it's being done, obviously. But chaos is coming. So I click on CNN, and of course it's all about Roe versus Wade. Oh my God, this is like CNN's bread and butter to make money. So they're going to be making money finally. And then also the gun situation. There was a ruling brought down about that and Homeland Security's approach to Medicare payments. So as I said before, come election time, election season, Democrats are going to throw the kitchen sink in there. Everything they can. There's going to be false flags going on. There's all kinds of shit coming down. So hang on tight, my friends. I know you thought it was ugly already. It's going to get uglier. Already, the Department of Homeland Security communicates specific threats facing pro-life organizations, churches, as they brace for a night of rage. They've even announced it. And the Biden administration has supported it, basically. So you get what you ask for. If you live in a city, hunker down. If you have friends and family, tell them to hunker down. Don't plan on going out. Don't plan on going out tonight. Please stay home. Stay home, stay home if you're in the cities, especially the leftist cities. Seattle's going to erupt. Oakland's going to erupt. The entire Bay Area is going to erupt. LA is going to erupt. New York City is going to erupt. All the Democratic strongholds. This is it. This is their moment. This is basically the announcement of their campaign kickoffs for all the Democratic congressmen who are wondering how the hell they're going to get anything going their way, and this is it. Violence and it's a cause. So I am not chiming in on what's right and what's wrong as far as abortion. I can see the pros and cons, and I being in my situation, I would absolutely say, you got to help the babies, help the new souls come into their body. At the same time, there are situations which I don't know, and I don't think anybody ever will. It's one of those dilemmas that is truly personal. It's a soul's decision, I believe. But clearly, the federal government should not be chiming in. This is a state legally, the way our federal government is set up. But there's a hell of a lot of things our federal government does that is completely illegal, like an income tax. So, I don't know why draw the line. Well, obviously now it's to get the Democratic base riled up, and I mean, I think if you extend it more, it is the end of America. A good thing to point at and said, "Oh my God, do you remember when the riots in the streets started for America?" There was plenty of reasons to riot in the streets today, but do you remember what kicked it off? And it was the Roe versus Wade reversal, which kicked it off, and I think. We're going to see the destruction of the federal government, state governments, and the banking cabal, ultimately. So, welcome to the new world again. You thought it was bad before? It's crazy now. So, with the Supreme Court on Friday officially publishing its historic ruling overturning Roe versus Wade, crisis pregnancy centers, Catholic churches, and pro-life institutions across the country are bracing for the coming night of rage. According to Newsweek and others, the Department of Homeland Security has communicated specific threats to pro-life groups and Catholic leaders after suspicious individuals and groups have had some instances been found casing the offices and buildings. See, this is all planned. George Soros is having a field day. Quote, an internal document obtained by Newsweek, amazingly, outlines intelligence shared by the Department of Homeland Security with the Catholic Church of a planned night of rage targeting churches and pregnancy centers. And how are they going to protect themselves? All you Democratic mayors, you should have full force your police protecting these places that are being targeted. They're not going to. Oh, we didn't know it could be so violent. And the Biden administration has said nothing to stop it. They do more to promote it, along with the Democratic congressmen. They know this is their only way to stay in office and maintain power. Labeled an urgent memo, the document from the Diocese of Stockton, California, and it's directed to all clergy, as well as parish and pastoral staff. The memo states that Jesse Rangel, a Department of Homeland Security agent, told the diocese that federal law enforcement has discovered a manifesto from an extremist group calling for attacks on churches beginning at 8 p.m. in the evening. The evening the court issues its opinion. It's all planned. So expect extreme violence on the streets of America tonight. Again, if you have plans downtown, stay home. Please, don't go out. Tonight's not the night to go out on the town partying. Unless you want to be in the middle of the chaos. If that's what you want, God bless you. I do not. If I had something, you're better off just staying home in this stuff because they're going to pump it for all it's worth. There's going to be false flags going off all across America tonight, and real things. So just keep that in mind, and it's not going to stop until this game is over. So I'm getting the chills. I forgot what our friend Dave, Snippy's buddy Dave, and John Claude's buddy Dave calls him graphitic responses or something. He gets, when he's onto something, his soul sends him messages through chills, and I'm getting those. I'm getting those right now. This is the beginning of the rage part of the transition. So Whew. Hopefully, with Friday, the road trip will still go on and there won't be too much chaos, but I do think there will be massive chaos. And we plan on heading right towards the middle of America, which there shouldn't be as much chaos, but definitely on the cities and streets of the Democratic held areas. Good luck to you. Take care of your family. Tell everybody you know who lives in the city, just stay home tonight. The planned rage is happening. All right. Quick look at silver. Silver jumped a little bit. Gold jumped a little bit. I don't know if it was on the news or it's rigged 100%. Great time to buy silver. I did a full, again, the full Road to Ruta Uncensored. We talk about the silver conspiracy a lot in that one. And I say stuff I can't say normally. Crypto, the lefties love their crypto, so maybe this is part of the, Again, if this is really the beginning of the takedown of the federal government, you can kiss all the Gary Gensler stuff goodbye. There won't be any exchanges to put the hammer down on. So, in a world of chaos without monetary constraints on cryptos will do extremely well, and you absolutely should have them in your portfolio. I've been screaming about this since I discovered them in about 2012. And I've been through the ups and I've been through the downs. And this is just another orchestrated down. The idea was Gary Gensler would put on all these SEC regulations and then crash DeFi. First, they let DeFi grow, say, hey, you can get on 30% on your cryptos. And then they crushed it. And now all those people who put their money into DeFi all those DeFi companies are liquidating, running for the hills. They're going to, we were hacked and all the bullshit. If you don't own your assets in your own possession, you don't own them. I don't care where they are. I don't care if they're in the most trusted facility in Switzerland. They will be gone. They will be gone. If you don't have them in your own possession, they will be gone. I'm just telling you right now. Folks in Canada were on the brink of that. And it's not just going to be the people dissenting against the government. It will be the destruction of the monetary system. Poof. All your assets will be gone that you don't hold in your own possession. Big rule of thumb for the Road to Ruta. If you don't have it, you don't hold it, you don't own it. So that's where we are. Good luck to everybody. Again, stay off the streets tonight. I forgot how Cliff phrased it. Don't make any stupid heroic moves or something like that. I forgot the exact terminology, but he saw this coming long ago, and we are in that process. So I was talking to Penny Kelly yesterday. We're going to put together an interview in July, but I was talking to her about other things, and it was amazing how in line we are with each other's way of dealing with this, and both of us are like, oh my God, it's crazy. We knew this was coming, but it feels weird being in the middle of it, and then this is the next phase, and this is the scary phase, the violence. And the destruction of the federal government and the destruction of the banking system. And they're going to go after banks too, mind you. Just wait till the banks freeze everybody's money because they have a derivative problem. And it could be silver. It could be that Warren Buffett is about to take a massive delivery of the largest amount of silver in the history of the world. 423 million ounces for this quarter. And this quarter starts next week. So hang on to your silver. I talk about this on the private road in the discussion, the uncensored section. You want to know more about the Warren Buffett purchase, on the private road, go to the Jenny Moonstone readings. We get down deep with Warren and what he's doing and why. And it's big. I mean, it's so much bigger than the Hunt brothers and so much bigger than his purchase. It's actually identical to his purchase in the late 1990s when he bought 130 million ounces of silver. That was 2% of Berkshire Hathaway's assets. He's doing that again. He's done it, actually. It's just taking delivery now. 2% of Berkshire Hathaway assets today is over 1 billion ounces of silver. So that's how much his world has changed in the last 20 years. But that's part of his ultimate plan before he says goodbye to this planet. He's going to save the monetary system and finish his father's work. So check that out. And yeah, hold on tight for the road to Ruta. Also, check out Litecoin Lisa is making, or I think it's today, she's going to post tickets to her event, fundraiser for Mighty Mia in honor of her father, August 6th in Oklahoma City. But check out Litecoin Lisa's YouTube channel or litecoinlisa.net for that information. The Road to Ruta will be there. I'll be there, and we're going to do a Road to Ruta roadshow the night before. So plan on going into Oklahoma City on the 5th and 6th of August for an amazing time. And we'll get some of our friends to come as well. Not sure exactly who's coming. I think Jenny's going to be there, and not sure who else, but probably Clint and the gang, and we'll get Ben out there. It's going to be a big one. So, yep, and all that information's coming. So hang in there. Have a good weekend. Stay home. This isn't just tonight either. This is going to be, they did it on Friday for a reason. Maximum impact. Everybody's got the weekend off to protest. Stay out of the cities. They'll all be violent, by the way. The talk of the calm Democrats, tree huggers, those are long gone. Those days are long gone. They are more than violent. So buckle up. This is Bix Weir. I'll talk to you.